What's up, everybody, all on the interweb? This is Xbox Has No Games podcast. We don't have any motherfucking episodes, no seasons, and none of that shit. We in here tonight, man, finna have some fun. We're gonna talk about this game in life. We don't have no subject. We got one subject that I know y'all always want to hear about. We was kept quiet yesterday because we wanted to get the shit off. I cussed a couple people out last night. That's just because how I feel. But we don't have guests in this. We don't have guests. We have friends in this motherfucker. So, man, the first friend we got is my man, the original member of the Lethal Extradition Crew, aka Intro Me Again. We got my man Bean. What's good with you, G?
Yo, what's going on? What's happening with y'all, man? What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? And then we got my man Six Slayer. Bean, you know what I'm saying? What's up with you, Six?
What up, homie?
He off of a marathon podcast and shit, so I don't know how much energy he gonna have.
Nah, man, I got a little bit more in the tank for that topic. If it flipped his head last night, so got a little extra to say on that.
All right, so you know, saying like I say, anybody want to come in this motherfucker, man, we free. I just cracked the fresh bottles of the Vassier. So then I got my co-owners of the thing, you know. He's on time tonight. His name is Livewire. What's going on with you, G?
Not much, man. Chilling, still working, but I had enough time to jump on this bitch. Okay. So what is it?
All right. And then we got Flip. We don't call him. No, I'm gonna call him what his friends call him, Money. What's good with your money?
Doom da. What? I thought we was gonna sing like Boys Men when we come on. What happened?
Oh no, we ain't.
Say no.
You gotta kick up voice, man.
No, I'm fucking around. What's good, people? What's good?
So you know how we do it, man. It's open season. Y'all can talk what y'all want to talk about. If y'all, I don't know if y'all want to talk about the big topic first, or y'all want to talk about something else.
Let's get a little warm. No. Let's get a little warm up first. Let's do something light first. Warm us up. Get the throat clear.
Yeah, come on.
We drop bombs.
Come on, let's get the floor.
Yeah, so it's up to y'all. It's the floor. I don't have no schedule shit. We don't schedule nothing. It's like we in Xbox Live. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Have y'all downloaded the new patch for the motherfucking what's that? Cyberpunk joint. How y'all feel about that shit? Cause I ain't downloaded that shit yet.
Yo, I got a problem finally. It's kind of a nitpick, but yo, it's annoying. Yo, when you driving now, I'm locked in first person. I can't flip out the camera to go third person to see outside the vehicle.
On PC, or you playing that motherfucker?
I'm playing on Series X, and I don't know what's up, but
you locked your ass out.
Yeah, man, but I'm seeing less of the, the little animation issues you would see here and there, whatever. I never had too many bugs, but like, yo, that's the only issue that I recognize every time. That's it. So I guess it's better. I seen some frame rate reports from VG Tech. The frame rate on them old consoles, on the base ones, is a little better. After that, you really not seeing a difference. I guess it's really about the crashes and them little bugs. We got to wait for more in-depth reporting on that. But at least performance-wise, slightly better. If you had, a low-end system, you're gonna see that better than somebody on a high-end system. And they supposedly fix, bugs and stuff. It seems alright.
Did everybody else download that shit? Because I ain't downloaded it.
I ain't get to it yet.
Hell yeah. Well, I check this out. I just downloaded that shit not too long ago. I played it. I mean, like, for what I experienced, like, the driving is a little bit better, like, the mechanics for us, like, the gunplay and all that. It's a little better, but still a little jumpy, still a little buggy, whatever. But, I mean, so I just can't wait until they really just optimize the shit for the newer consoles. So, I don't know, man. So that's just how I feel about that situation. I'm just ready for the Xbox Live topic, man. So y'all ready?
All right, then, man. Let's drop that nuclear bomb.
No, we ain't got to drop it yet. No, we don't. So like this other topics and shit we can talk about. Shit, we're only 5 minutes in because I'm gonna lose some friends tonight.
We could talk about talk about that Village. What y'all think about that
Yeah,
Village?
what y'all think? Well, I ain't got to play that shit because I ain't feel like downloading that shit on the Pony Station. That shit ain't right.
I ain't
You
got
gotta
it.
have the PS5, sir. I think you
Oh,
have to have the
I ain't got that
PS5 to get.
motherfucker. So,
Yeah.
you have to have a PS5 to play that motherfucker?
As far as
I
I know,
tried
I
to
don't
watch
think it's
the
on
Yeah,
demo
it's
PS4.
today and
exclusive.
shit, but the shit
Yeah,
was
the
48
demo is
minutes
exclusive.
long. I decided to watch a Netflix movie and shit instead of watching that shit.
Yeah, well, that shit will be like a Netflix movie the way it's like 24 frames a second.
Yo, man, I heard some things about that too. I mean, the game looked interesting, but typical Japanese looking out for themselves or each other than their pockets, because I don't know what the hell they think they're doing putting this demo out on PS5. What you gonna get from that? Like, there's not that many systems out. It's a multi-platform game, cross-gen game. You leave it on PS5. Like, what the hell you doing?
I mean, it's probably the best representation that they felt. Well, Sony had the deal, so they had to get it. But that's the best representation of that game currently for the PS5, PS4. I bet you it's gonna be looking like some Cyberpunk type shit.
Word.
I mean, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. When Microsoft start doing that shit, I don't want to hear none of you fucking pony bitching. That's all I'm saying. You motherfuckers better
Man,
not
the
start
ways.
crying and shit when Microsoft doing the same thing now. I
Oh,
don't
you
want to
know
hear
they
that
will.
fuckery.
You know they will.
Crying
You know
ass
they will.
motherfuckers crying and shit. Okay, that's okay for Sony to do it, but Microsoft doing that's not fair. It shouldn't look that good on
Shout
the
out to Baka.
Xbox.
Shout out to Baka in the chat.
Yeah, same thing that's gonna happen with with that Hitman. It's gonna happen with that Resident Evil. I feel like it's gonna be high resolution, the Xbox looking better,
Yup.
performance better, and then lower
If
res
it
on that
don't,
PS5.
if it doesn't, you already know the bullshit.
No, the fix is in. Yep, because Hitman proves it. Hitman proves it.
Talk about Hitman. Come, y'all talk. We talking.
Yo, you already seen the reports. Even Digital Foundry with no cap for once, because it was this obvious. And actually, it's really because if you notice who really did the report, it was Alex Battaglia in the lead, and then narrating was Richard Ledbetter. It wasn't that other dude. What's his face? What's his fuck face?
You talking about the dude that looked like he from motherfucking like he could be in a motherfucking Marvel movie. I forgot.
John Linneman.
Oh boy, the dude from Alpha Flight and shit.
Yeah, John Linneman. It wasn't him. It was Alex Battaglia. The other younger looking dude with the haircut. The PC guy. And yeah, Xbox 4K 60 high shadows. Okay, it's basically effects is higher compared to the PS5. 1800p medium shadows. Medium shadows. Now there's some chicken heads out there on this Twitter trying to make the excuse for VR, but that's for VR. VR is lower res than that. Like, especially on that PSVR, that piece of shit right there. Like, So,
I think it's. I mean, man, I don't give a fuck about VR. I'll piss on VR. Fuck that shit. I don't want nothing with my goddamn eyes and shit. I wear glasses. When do you think I want that bullshit?
Well, I'm not gonna co-sign that part.
No, but that VR shit is trash. That VR shit is trash. I saw a motherfucker try to hit a motherfucking VR with a fucking fist 20 times. It didn't connect.
Oh, you mean the PSVR?
Yeah.
I think it's meant VR in general. I'm like, whoa.
No, I don't
like
know.
VR in general.
Fuck VR. I don't see it on the Oculus. That PlayStation VR on the Oculus.
That's that's the lowest one. I mean, I don't give a fuck about VR at all. But the PlayStation 5 VR is the lowest one. That's the bottom.
Yo, I bought that for Ace Combat, and then after that, I got rid of it. Like, it was really not so hot because I gotten this one for the PC. I got the Windows Mixed Reality, the Lenovo one. It was higher resolution than the original Oculus Quest, and for less money. I should have got that Samsung, but timing was bad. But yo, ever since I got that, I'm like, yo, this PSVR got to go. And then you get this other example of these Japanese looking out for each other and not for the industry and then for their bottom line. Yo, the VR from Ace Combat and the VR from Resident Evil still not on PC.
Hey, money.
Yeah.
Money. Can I ask you this question, money?
What's that?
Money. We talk. You know what I'm saying? We talk. We talk. several times a week, days and hours a week, right?
Right.
Is Digital Foundry the end all? Because
no.
what we've been finding, can you please tell the community?
Oh,
Can you
no.
please tell the motherfucking community? Because IGN doing the same shit they doing, right? I
It's
told you that.
not only IGN doing this shit. Not only IGN is doing it, it's other people who know who I have no idea their name are that does the exact same thing that Digital Foundry doing. Because I was watching the video a couple days ago, which you know about. That I forgot the name of the thing. I forgot the name who the people was on the channel, but they were doing the same fucking thing that Digital Foundry was doing. And it's kind of funny how the shit that they was doing and shit was way better than Digital Foundry. Like, I don't give a fuck when nobody say Digital Foundry been exposed. Like, y'all a bunch of fucking fraud. I think y'all fucking with the cameras and shit. Lying your asses off because I see too many people coming out and having money for this software in the machine to run the as you would say, the DNA. That's for you, Chris, in the chat. The DNA analysis of these frame rate and these graphic fidelity performance and shit. Digital Foundry is the bottom feeder. Stop it. They're not the all of end all no more. Fucked up.
No. But the only reason I even bring them up is even they had to bow down and admit. They couldn't lie on this one. It was clear as day. There was no cap for once. And it's usually and like I say, it was because that other fuckface wasn't doing the video. It was the PC cat. And you know the PC cats don't care but the facts. So he told it like it was. Because if it wasn't for him, it would have been the same crap saying, oh, they're gonna look for this one point for like 2 seconds where the frame rate dropped by 1 or 2 frames, and then say, oh, see, it was this little glitch. Like glitches don't happen on anything. What the fuck you bringing up crap like they do that shit all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
But see,
and
that's why
they couldn't even do that.
That's why I don't listen to Digital Foundry because I see the shit that Digital Foundry be doing, man. I see the bullshit that they doing. Mm-hmm. The littlest thing, oh yeah. But if it's on Sony, that's nothing really big issues or whatever. They'll try to spin that shit or run around that shit. But like it's not such a big issue because I understand why that dip on the PlayStation 5, considering how powerful that it is. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's hard, like, okay, but why you ain't say the same thing about Microsoft? Fuck Digital Foundry. I stab him right in the goddamn heart, cheating ass bastard.
Right, but going back to Hitman, it's another example of shit's gonna happen all the time.
Answer the question: who's their parent company? Eurogamer. We all know Eurogamer is what? Straight pony.
Oh, you talking about Urinate? The parent company, Urinate?
Yeah. Straight pony. But see, you guys is not educated in the arts of what we really do. We better than IGN and all the rest of them. We do this shit freelance. We do this shit for fun. Y'all do they do that shit for real. They get paid for this shit. We don't get paid for this shit. Did I say, Flip, should I charge these motherfuckers tonight? Should I monetize this video tonight? Because this shit gonna be epic. And he said, no, man, give it to the people. Give it to the people.
Oh, Punisher.
Punisher got it. I sent it in the group chat.
Yeah, I know. I told him. I sent that shit to him.
What's in the group chat? Giving it to the straight people. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to understand this shit. They is not the end all. It's other people. If you really want to see somebody that's doing frames per second and stuff, go look at Linus and go look at other guys that's actually showing the frames per second on their on ordinary hardware that they put together. When they build,
I'll give you a name to check. I'll give you a name to check it. It's called VG Tech. It's just footage, no talking from nobody, and then you can look in the description. They give you the chapters with what system of what and the average frame rates. No cap, just facts. VG Tech.
So I get tired of that. I'm hearing that bullshit. I'm like, I don't. Thing about it is, I don't even. Last year we wasn't game banging on frame rates or this and that. We was immersed in the fucking game. That's why I made when I went live early this week. I was talking about I don't give a fuck how a game fucking look. As long as it play, I got a beautiful game right now that plays like dog shit.
What game is that?
I don't even want to embarrass the motherfuckers. I got to go find it. That motherfucker's finna go deep. And the thing about it is the game's supposed to play something like Mass Effect. A limited one, and he bought, y'all owe me $14.95. Because I listen to y'all motherfuckers. And y'all guys, y'all owe me a game.
What's the name of the game? What's the name of the game, though?
I gotta find it. Let me go. I gotta find it, motherfucker. I cut. They told me to cut the. They told me to cut everything down and all this. That shit still was dog shit. I was mad. Then think about it. It got the story is pretty good and all that other shit. But I'm like, what the? And then I had people hit me on Twitter like, "Hey man, I asked for my money back. Don't pick that shit up." But I already bought it because you know, the hoe in me with video games. Like motherfuckers buy pussy, I buy video games.
Shit, I want my money back for CD Projekt Red. Shit.
What you want your money back for? Talk, nigga. You ain't been. Come on, talk, nigga.
That nigga is talking shit.
That
nigga talking shit.
Fuck that, man. Like, I just thought about it. Like, man, I can't get into that game, man. Like,
it's one game.
See, Cyberpunk, man. Like, I'm looking at that shit right now on my home screen. That shit is making me mad as hell. I want to install that shit. I got that shit day one. I'm mad as hell. I did
all right,
that.
There you go, Punisher.
Yeah, but you got the rights to get your motherfucking game back. Get your money back.
Fuck that. Like, I'm not going to Twitter right now telling you I want my money.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
My bad. There you go, Punisher.
Hey man, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
That's how you feel. I like you. I beat the motherfucker. Like I said, I got pressure because nobody think about if that's all I do is play one game for like 3, 4, 5 days, I'm immersed in that motherfucker.
Shit, man. I feel you. That's how I feel about Ghost of Tsushima, man. Felt like it was like a bad Assassin's Creed port. That nigga was supposed to be a ninja, can't climb. What kind of shit is this? What fucking clumsy ass ninja? Nigga always walking in the tree branches and bullshit like that. No, he's supposed to be a samurai. If you play like a samurai, you don't feel like that. Nigga, that's not how they sold that shit. They said Ghost of Tsushima. You could play as a samurai or a ninja. Nigga as a ninja sucks ass. He's a fucking terrible ninja. Well, that's your dumb ass fault for thinking he was supposed to be a ninja. Well, bitch, then don't say he's a fucking Ghost of Tsushima. He's just a fucking samurai then. God damn it.
Would you say he can put out his sword?
Man, nigga was clumsy as hell. That's some like the thing that would get me frustrated about Ghost of Tsushima would be the fact that they made Infamous Second Son. Its traversal wasn't that bad, and shit, you got like 100 Assassin's Creed, fucking games to learn from, and yet and still this motherfucker be tripping over his own legs to walk around. I'm like, goddamn, this motherfucker run wide leg like he's still on the horse. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Well, blah.
Hey, that nigga run like he's Naruto and shit.
Hold on. To be fair, Lawa didn't read the box that it said that the boy got a wooden leg. That's why he runs like they doubling and shit.
You know what?
They got a prosthetic leg.
I don't want to hear about his wooded prosthetic leg, man. Fuck that shit. He's supposed to be better than that, man.
That's the DLC.
Nah, man, because remember in the demo, he done climbed up on the shit and it looked all cool, like he was going to do all that ninja shit. He can't do none of that shit. I mean, he can climb in the way, but he clumsy as fuck, man. He's the clumsiest ninja ever. God damn.
Damn, Sony, you pissed Livewire off.
Just like what was that? Ain't nobody talking about what was that shit? Days Gone.
Yeah, Days Gone, that zombie.
Ain't nobody talking about that.
Oh shit, they go Punisher.
No, I don't like Days Gone.
Shout out, we got Punisher now.
That ain't for me. That ain't for me.
This is the softest made man in the industry. What's good, G?
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, he said I'm talking up tonight. He said fuck that.
All right. We're gonna get our Take Sick groove on. Okay. What the fuck happened to Livewire? Oh, he couldn't hear him. Probably couldn't hear Punisher.
Yeah, he got to come out.
Yeah, I think when he's on his phone, he can't hear nobody.
Yo, Livewire, I gotta figure that out.
Because I'm on my phone.
He's on his phone.
That's just how
that don't
it
even make
works.
no sense. Why should that matter? I've been on here with my phone.
It should do it to me. So
okay.
it should do it to me. That's why y'all used to see me leave in the middle of a podcast because I couldn't hear nobody.
Yeah.
Don't blame it. Don't blame it on you. Don't blame it. Don't kill him. Don't
They
kill
need to
him.
fix that. They need to fix that. All right, please, Hammer, don't hurt him. All right, I got you.
Fix that shit, cuz.
Damn, but half y'all motherfuckers using this shit for free. I'm paying for this motherfucker. I'm like,
Well, how much you paying for it?
Why niggas be using this shit for free? Having the motherfucking shit all in the corner and shit. I pay for this. I should be the motherfucker that bitch.
I ain't gonna get on. We can't get on Livewire. Livewire got one of the most powerful PC in existence, and some of these PC gamers don't even use it. Use they so-called powerful PC. So
that's what.
Just in case y'all don't know,
he got the.
Today I've been fighting with that motherfucker, man. I got fucking bad down. I mean, my driver ain't working the way it's supposed to. Trying to fucking update videos.
Generic one.
You
gotta go find a motherfucker that made something for it. Sometimes if you gotta go use a motherfucking Windows 7 driver to work better than a motherfucking Windows 10 driver.
All you gotta do is kick it. That's the best way of fixing shit. Just kick the shit.
Or just hit it on the side.
Okay.
Or just put some tinfoil on the Wi-Fi antenna. We'll be good. You'll be all right.
Baki, you ain't shit. He said I left the podcast so we'll get a bottle. Nah. So fuck it, man. Let's talk to the question at hand. I'm gonna go last because I'm like I said, I'm about to lose some friends tonight. People may want to be a friend or none of that other shit. So the floor is open. Xbox did what they did yesterday. I call it re-nigging.
That's what you say.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Punisher, go ahead.
Read nigga.
Yeah.
Man,
I got the flow. Y'all go. Cause I'm gonna last. I'm like I said, B and B might not be friends no more.
It's Mike.
Go ahead, Punisher, start it off.
Man, while I was on Twitter yesterday, I was sitting there looking like everybody was on that bitching already. People making videos. I'm like, them motherfuckers are quick when it's Microsoft. But anyway, when I seen that shit, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Microsoft? They talking about they want to double the price from $60 a year to $120. And I was like, even though I have Game Pass, I have the Game Pass Ultimate for like another year, I still couldn't get behind that one. I was actually disappointed when I seen that shit.
Facts.
All that goodwill they had, that shit almost went out the window.
That was a Don Matrick level move.
Actually, it was. And the funny thing is, when they did it, they didn't really explain anything. They just like, hey, we're going to up the price, and that's it.
Yeah.
They didn't explain why. They didn't explain, hey, we bring some new features. They didn't say nothing. They just dropped it on us out of nowhere.
I think B should go last.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Don't let everybody go. I'm going to say something. I got to take a drink.
All right.
But at the end of the day, you know what? I'm glad Microsoft, did that 180. Because, media was already in the ass.
Hey, yo, but Punisher, real quick, though. So do you feel as though they had no choice to do that?
You said they had no choice?
Yeah.
As far as going back?
Yeah.
Well, of course they had no choice. They was about to lose a whole lot of people.
Of course.
I already seen people talking about they trading their Xbox for a PlayStation already.
Yeah, I saw all that shit too on Twitter.
I was like, man, what the hell, Microsoft? You finally started doing good, and then you fuck it up. But like I said, they turned it around, and I'm happy for them.
Yeah. Yo,
all right,
check this out. All right, so yesterday I'm on Twitter. So the first thing I seen was my homie, my homie Slick, Lady Infamous. So she was just going off. I'm in her tweet. I'm like, what's going on? So she was like, basically, so she's like 120 for a year, Xbox Live. What the fuck is going on? So she so I goes on the trending section on Twitter and it says Xbox Live. I click on this shit and I just see nothing but $120 a year, double up the prices and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because me personally, you know what I mean? So I don't really buy Game Pass. Like, I'm a gold nigga as far as like, you know what I mean? So I just get the year and all that shit, and I just rock out like that. Even though, you know what I mean? So the games for the games, Microsoft games for gold, that shit been trash since day one. But I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I feel as though like they wanted to do that because of the whole pandemic, because they acquired these big ass studios and everybody's on hard times and all that shit. The whole world's on hard times, and they wanted to double up on the prices on that gold shit. I wasn't feeling that, you know what I mean? So, but like just like everybody said, you know what I mean? So I applaud that Microsoft that did the 180, which they should have did came out and just said why they doing it instead of like everybody gotta have a paid opinion for this shit. But even though I'm happy that they reversed that, and on top of that, they stopped that whole pay for play that free to play shit behind that paywall. Like I'm happy they did that too. Cause like I think that was some dumb shit, like to be honest with you. And that's all I say that for right now. Anybody else want to say something about that?
Go ahead, Six.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yo, first off, I'm not gonna repeat the facts that everybody know. We know how it went down yesterday, but there's a couple of things you gotta recognize. First off, what they really did was take out the bulk price. You know, where you pay $60 a head instead of paying monthly. If you pay monthly, it ain't no different for you. It ain't changed shit. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying what it is, right? They bought a lot of studios. This gaming shit isn't cheap. A lot of people thought these systems were going to be $399, and they're still mad about that. It sounds weird to say that, and you can't even imagine that now, but it wasn't that long ago when people expected these systems to be $399. Okay? So, yo, it's just sometimes you got to pay the cost to be the boss. But Microsoft went way too far. But it also shows how much they listen and how much the Xbox fans don't just sit there and take it up the ass like with the ponies. Like, y'all still pay $10 more for every game you buy. You don't have a Game Pass equivalent. Now y'all shitting yourselves up because y'all don't have one. You pay $10 a month or more, $10 a game more than us, and want to point fingers. What is wrong with you people? Even if Xbox Live was twice as much a year, you still don't have what we have at any price. That's the facts. Undeniable. Now, it might sound like a little bit of cap to you, but that's how far up you are up Sony's ass. You can't really hear and understand what I'm telling you right now. That's how it is. And let's not also forget, like I said, Microsoft listening. Look at that press release. The first words, we messed up. And they understand exactly what they did wrong and exactly what they need to fix. And on top of that, now the paywall for the free-to-play games is gone. Perfect timing, because we know Halo is coming out at the end of the year. The multiplayer is free-to-play. Okay, they're making the money off of that, you know.
Know what I mean? Like
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, bro, like, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to play devil's advocate, though, real quick, man. But,
all right.
Like, I feel as though they had no choice, bro. Like, yo, they really had no choice but to really, like, reverse that because, yo, everywhere was on fire, bro.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Everywhere. Talking about Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, talking about, like, fucking, wherever you get your news from, bro. Like,
yeah,
they had no choice, bro.
Everybody said the same thing. Everybody was on the same page. If you was a pony or Xbox fan or you was press. Everybody knew exactly why it was wrong and what they need to do to fix it. Microsoft was listening and they did just like that.
And you know what else? Like real quick, shout out to every the fuck that I don't care if you was a bot, I don't give a fuck PC elitist, I don't give a fuck you was a Nintendo widow, whatever. Like, they came together yesterday and came in unison and just say, yo, fuck that. We is not allowing that, yo.
Exactly.
Yo,
they came together. That's right. Yep.
Like now that right there, I like.
Oh, and Peep Game too. Peep Game too. If you notice, as soon as the announcement came out in the morning, yo, no tweets from Phil Spencer and Greenberg. Nobody from Xbox. They knew this was happening. Yo, they knew they was in for a bad time. I don't think this was on them. I think this was on their higher ups, the people they answer to, the same people that had Xbox messed up at the end of the 360 era. Okay, looking for money, TV, all these things that's not gaming. Okay, to mess up the platform. These same money people at Xbox, that they answer to, I guarantee you it was really them. Because don't forget, they took out the 12 month card since last year. Since last year, they've been gone. This was always a part of the plan. It wasn't Xbox's plan, I don't think.
I can't take it no more. I can't take this shit no more. This shit is dog shit. Y'all motherfuckers is mad about motherfucking Xbox Live. Who the fuck got Xbox Live?
Thank you.
Who the fuck got Xbox Live?
Yep.
I do.
You don't even dummy in the group. You my homie in my age, but you don't even dummy in the group. I can't take to hear the bullshit no more.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot.
I can't take it.
Tell the truth, homie.
No more.
Hey, Loud White, I knew this was gonna be good. That's why I say don't say nothing. I knew this was gonna be good.
I can't take this shit no more. Why the fuck you ain't got Game Pass? And I sit there and I listen to the young dumbass Padawan that I got, nigga named K. I went off last night. That's how I know I was on point tonight. So what about the new people? Fuck the new people.
Whoa.
Fuck the new fucking people. You should do think about it. The new people were Xbox guys. They went over and turned pony. I was mad at Xbox what they did last night. Now I'm not speaking for, this is not speaking for everybody, and this is speaking for me. I was mad. Hit their ass over the head. Because the motherfuckers that I saw that was bitching on Twitter, bitching on the interweb, they had 12 to 24 months already paid up. And you over there bitching and complaining. I think this was some, and then they just don't use the CV as a motherfucking thing when you got Netflix going up. I ain't hear nobody bitching about it. I didn't bitch about it. Netflix went from $17 to $21.99 on my ass. Do you hear me bitching and crying and complaining?
Yup. Speak on it.
My motherfucking Amazon motherfucking business account went up. Did you hear me sitting there bitching and complaining?
But
ain't no but
nah.
They all are services. They are
when y'all done, me and Flip gonna come in here.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they all fucking. At the end of the day, they fucking services. I didn't see the fucking reaction. I don't know watching Netflix. I got Netflix for the family. What you call it? I just found out that fucking HBO Max is gonna go up. They're gonna turn to Paramount Plus. So it's gonna be a whole different thing. I gotta pay for it, but I'm not bitching and complaining. And then they want to talk about you let the PC extremist niggas fuck around and fuck with y'all head. We play for free. PC is not a console, it's a personal fucking computer. You can do whatever the fuck you want to it.
Well, PC don't really pay for free, but that's okay.
Yeah, and then actually, if you want to play Warcraft and all that, them are subscription.
No, yeah, because they just don't play Xbox. But if you play games or you use a PC, you do have something called Norton, right?
Yep.
I'm assuming, right?
Right.
That's what
We
Xbox
do.
Live is. Because it's a security. You pay for security. That's what you pay for Xbox Live. It's not to be on the internet. It's for security. That's the difference between PlayStation and Xbox. It's security. That's what you're paying for. So when people say, "Oh, well, I got a PC. I don't pay for Xbox Live." No, you don't have to because you got Norton. There's no Norton on Xbox. And that's $100 a year, not $60. But continue.
Yeah, so I'm tired of people fucking around and you complaining about this and that. They ain't sold no fucking Xbox fucking 12-month cards in about 6 months. If you guys don't really pay attention to it, this shit was already in it. I wouldn't apologize to nothing. But see, that's why I'm not here to Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to Xbox because I would have told you go to hell with a bottle of gasoline.
Oh shit!
And then guess what?
And the thing about it is, guess what? You still gonna pay for it because I got the best multiplayer system. Play both, all the multiplayers better. I have a Xbox community. Is just, you might as well say Xbox Live is just as up with Facebook and all the rest of them. How many times you get home, you come home, and people just jump on Xbox, especially since we locked up now. Motherfuckers get their headsets on, trying to see, my homie on.
That is true. Like Bach, they pay for Game Pass, but go continue on Bone.
Yeah.
Somebody need to fix their mic.
But I'm tired of the bullshit and the rhetoric that it don't bother us because what, we paid up.
Yep.
And they told you, thing about it, they even motherfucking mentioned nothing. Told y'all dumbass niggas yesterday in a 5-minute video how to fuck the system over. If you already have 6 months of regular Xbox Live, it's gonna turn into Game Pass Ultimate, and they're gonna give you 3 extra months for a fucking $1. Sony ain't giving you none of that shit.
Microsoft even also tell you how to game share. That was never you was never meant to game share like that, but Microsoft said it anyway. Like fuck it, they didn't care.
When PlayStation was free to play, it got hacked. Nobody want to tell you about that, huh?
A lot.
They don't want to tell you about that one though. That's kept quiet. Tell the truth. Shame the devil and tell the motherfucking truth. All y'all motherfuckers that was sitting there bitching on Twitter yesterday, some of y'all I respect, some of y'all I don't respect. I was appalled about y'all sit there and y'all ran the fucking choo-choo train ragging. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the choo-choo train going on do for what? You that shit didn't affect 85%. I put to say 80% of the Xbox people did that. When Xbox did what they said they was gonna do yesterday was not gonna affect them. I'm saying that. What about the 20% people that's getting on? That's a you problem. Should have got on this train a long time ago. You want to go take your ass over to PlayStation? Go take your ass over to the bored ass PlayStation. You ain't got shit to play.
But it's fun. It's funny because the same cast is out there talking about this whole Xbox Live thing. What about the people that can't afford? They ain't got shit to say when them motherfuckers can't afford a Series X or PS5. What do they say? Fuck them. That's they like they can't afford it. That's their problem.
What I said to you on Friday. What I said to you when you called me. I said, you know what? If people really feeling so much effect, and if a person couldn't afford Xbox Live, go help them out and you go give them Xbox Live. That's all they want. Come out your pocket if you can afford it. Let's come together as a community and make sure everybody get this motherfucker. Did I say that shit?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't here. When I say something positive, it's negative. No, come together. Because trust me, all these motherfuckers that's out here asking for Patreons and all that other shit, they ain't giving away shit. They ain't giving away a damn thing. But you worrying about you can't pay $15 a month for motherfucking Game Pass Ultimate when you get xCloud, you get games for PC. If you get a PC, you get Xbox Live and all the game, all the goodies for $15. Sony ain't giving you none of them $2. None at all. You can't take Sony don't tell you can take your games on the go. Game Pass, matter of fact, Game Pass got more fucking subscriptions than motherfucking PlayStation Now. And PlayStation Now been out for motherfucking damn near half of a decade.
Mm-hmm.
They did it in a matter of a year and in a couple of change. This is why I love this. I say I don't hold nothing back. We can say what we want to say. This is what other podcasters want to say, but they looking out for their motherfucking budget and all that other shit. And Sony is like, fuck Sony.
We don't do Patreon. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Fuck Sony. Fuck Sony as a fucking company. Fuck Sony as a gaming company. And I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I had to get
the label and a motherfucking crew.
All right, so Flip, how we gonna do this? We coming in like Kid and Play? Hola,
yeah,
hola,
yeah, hola. No, go ahead. You go ahead.
yo, say it with me. Finesse job. Look, me and Flip already had this conversation. This was a catch-22. Because this is how it's played. One, to double the price tells me this was a reaction piece. They just wanted to see what the reaction was, and then they would react accordingly. So when they put it out at 120, if nobody said shit, right, they would have been like, well, all right. They don't. I mean, apparently they don't give a fuck. So fuck it, just leave it at 126. I mean, 120, right? But they also prepared for, well, they're gonna react to it. So if they react to it, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be like, oh, my bad, we ain't know. All right, so we're gonna have Xbox and we're gonna make sure it stays $60. How's that sound? Say $60. And guess what? We're gonna give you free to play. We're gonna take down the paywall for free to play. There you go. And everybody and you saw everybody in the street. Oh, Xbox, listen to the players. Oh, Xbox, do this. And me and Flip was sitting back there like, nah, something smell fishy.
Yep.
All y'all niggas got played. All y'all niggas got played.
Y'all niggas got played.
Because you know what happened? This is the biggest thing that they got. Prior to this whole shit happening on Friday, you kept on hearing motherfuckers talk about Xbox need to do free to play, and Xbox needs to make Xbox Live Gold free, right? That's what you always heard. How many times do you hear Red Dragon or fucking Brad Sams or somebody else talk about, oh, they heard a rumor that Xbox Gold is going to be free?
We just heard this. We heard this. People was expecting this was the announcement that they was going to make around what they E3 the E3 to move past. Okay, no, they're gonna tell us. They're gonna tell us at the next event. Yeah, it's gonna be free. I'm telling you, y'all, it's gonna be big. This is what we're gonna see. Every goddamn video said that. All the way on out to this motherfucker came out. Every motherfucker came out. Oh no, they're gonna tell us something else again, man. It already done came out. We got the console. I'm just waiting for them before this year's out. They're gonna tell us that the joint gonna be free. Oh, here you go, dog. The beginning of the year, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. They're gonna say it. I got it. They're gonna be the big teams around. Microsoft is making how much money for fucking Xbox Live?
Hey, check this out though. Hey, I need to ask y'all this question real quick, and then I want y'all to answer this shit. So, if Xbox really came out and said Xbox Live, my bad, if Game Pass Ultimate was $120 for the whole year, so you think that would have like flew back, came off a little better because like right now, man, so how much is a 6 months Game Pass Ultimate right now?
In total, it's 90 for the 6 months. Is $90.
$90
because it's $180 for the year.
Yeah.
So, but all right, $180 for the year. All right, cool. So you think it would have came off a little better, like I say, like a little smoother, and then it'd be like, all right, so just came out and just said fuck Xbox Live or Xbox Live Gold or whatever, man. So it's already bundled inside of Ultimate anyway. So I feel as though like they should have came out and said some shit like that. But I don't know.
Well, see the thing is they don't want to keep like they want to bundle everything. That's their whole objective, is to bundle everything. If you look at Microsoft for all their services, they bundle everything. You don't just, when you go get Windows, Microsoft Word, you don't just get Word, you get Excel, PowerPoint, and whatever else in there, right? So you get all that shit.
It's separate, but it costs you more money that way.
Exactly. So they want to bundle everything, and the reason why they want to bundle everything is the more shit you have bundled for a price that's reasonable, the less likely you are to get rid of it. That's why they want to do it that way, right? And Xbox Gold by itself it's not a terrible service as far as like, but compared to what Game Pass is, it doesn't have the same value. It's like back in the day when you used to have, back in the day when we were kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you had was a landline. Now you got the landline, the cable, and the fucking internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you try to get the landline by itself, it's way more expensive than if you just had it in triple play. In some cases, it's cheaper just to get the triple play than to have just two services.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the way that they hold you into that service. Like, well, shit, we got them locked in for 3 things. They least likely to leave us, so that's why we're gonna give them that discount. That's why they do that shit. That's why I said. That's what we were saying. We were saying they're looking at it like, nah, this is a finesse job. You know what I mean? Like people over there getting upset about it, but it's like, well, what about the people that don't want Game Pass? I totally get it. But guess what? What about the people that only want a landline? They get fucked too. Do they not? They get fucked too.
Yeah, they do. They do. Their services is not as good as the other.
But that's the choice that you make. It's cheaper than Game Pass Ultimate, but is the value that you're getting great? No, it's not gonna. That's with anything you buy like that. I mean, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Like, this reminds me of when I was still teaching. I remember one day I had the kids, and I was like, I'm gonna give y'all. I normally gave them like 10 math problems to take home for the weekend, right? One week they was getting on my last motherfucking nerves, so I was like, you know what? For the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna give them 50. I think I give them like 25. So I'm like, all right, you got 25. 25. Oh my god, there's so much. And they come home, half of them ain't finish the shit. Next week, another 25. 25. Oh my gosh, it's too much. And then they come in the week after. And then they're negotiating. Oh, Morgan, it's too much, man. It's too much, man. We got to do something. Can you just knock it down to 10? I'll be like, oh, knock it down. I don't know about that, man. Like 10, it's too low. We started off at 10, and I wanted to move it up to 25 because I think y'all could do the work. No, it's too much. You know what? Maybe I am being a little hard on y'all. We're gonna make it 10. Guess what? After I push that back down to 10. No. After that, put it back to 10. Ain't not another week after that motherfucker did they complain about how many problems I gave them, because they already saw how high it was when I pushed it up to 25. So now they content with 10 because it's less than 25. And that's what you got right here.
My greedy ass would have said they would have been content with 15, and I think that's what Microsoft was thinking too.
Well, yeah, in other words, you just saying, let's just sit back and reflect on this. Let's see how many people in the upcoming days, months, or whatever year is going to complain about this $60. Let's not get it. I agree with Bone on this and Stu Peeves, good brother Stu Peeves. Microsoft do just want it to be just Game Pass. That's it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just wanted to be Game Pass. That's all they really wanted to be. Eventually, it's going to get there.
Everybody knew that too. Yep.
But Microsoft did what they did to shut people the fuck up. I guarantee your ass ain't gonna be sitting there crying about no goddamn $60 now. See, some people, sometimes what it is, it's even like it's even like as a parent, a child sometimes don't know how good they got it until you take that shit away from them. Now that they complaining like little kids or whatever, and if people want to say they reneged, that shit was no fucking renege. That was their whole intention anyway. So
Yeah.
So now that they did that or whatever, next thing you know, bam, oh man, forget that. Because I don't want to pay no 120. I can't pay that. That's too double or whatever. All right, then I don't want to hear no more. I want to hear no more you fucking kids bickering about goddamn $60. Because $60 is not a lot. I don't know why people complain about $60. Goddamn, when the last time Xbox Live went up other than when they were just fucking with people mental just now? When the last time it went up?
One time when it used to be 50 and it turned to 60.
Thank you. How long ago that was? How long ago was that? That was on the
I
fucking
don't even remember
360.
that's how long ago it was.
It was on the goddamn 360. That's how long ago that shit.
And another thing, let's not forget, we keep saying that Game Pass is the best deal in gaming, okay? It's not marketing, it's facts, right? You save so much money, right? Halo, Medium, The Ascent, countless other games. And you get codes for a bunch of services like Spotify, Disney Plus, Grubhub, Postmates. Yo, okay, the free codes alone, if they gave us a little bit more, Game Pass, even if you wasn't a gamer, would be worth it alone just for that. Okay? So you're saving so much money that this was supposed to be a problem for you? Get the hell out of here. Game Pass Ultimate, I pay for Game Pass Ultimate, right? And I bet the rest of the panel here does, except for my homie, the one homie here, right? And think about it like this. Like, when Game Pass Ultimate first came out and they did that whole conversion where you take your Xbox Live months if you had bought you a year in advance, whatever, you convert them all to Game Pass Ultimate for $1. How many of y'all shit yourselves up to buy as much Xbox Live as you could for the cheapest price you can find and to convert that whole bulk all at one time for $1? Mm-hmm. Why? Because you knew you didn't want to really have to spend $15 a month if you could avoid it. But if you couldn't avoid it, you would have paid for it. How you knew you was just delaying the inevitable. It was going to happen anyway, and you knew it, and you were cool with it. That's why you shit yourselves up in the first place, to go find as many months as you could for as low as you could before you converted.
I'm glad you say that. I'm glad you say that.
Don't fake the funk.
So true.
Don't fake the funk. And all of you cross-platform players who like to cap more for Sony but got an Xbox too, okay, like Cletus, yeah, I see you up in the chat. Don't forget that point. It negates all the crap I've heard from all of you, particularly you tonight. You don't have a single word for that. You can't. This is facts.
I just didn't get it. Like, I really didn't. I even to the point where I was like, okay, I see people. If people are complaining, they talking about because of the pandemic or whatever. I kind of can see if people don't have no gig. But then I'm saying to myself, look how many fucking games you getting. Look how many games you getting. Like, I don't understand that part. Like, yo, so who's out there is going to complain about that and you're getting over hundreds of fucking games? Fuck what these goddamn ponies saying because it's bullshit. You're getting a large quantities of good fucking games. Day one.
Yeah. I think the other reason why I think they did this way is they did still want to make things go free to play. Yeah. I definitely think that they wanted it to take down the paywall, especially because of Halo. But the thing is, remember, they already had people running with the narrative that they were going to get rid of Xbox Live. So it was like, how do we give them something that they want, that we want them to have, without them trying to take a mile talking about this whole get rid of Xbox Live shit? Well, we'll jack up the price. And in the process of them complaining about how high it went, even though most of them aren't even paying for it, we'll give them take down the paywall as a way to say, y'all right, we sorry, you guys win, but in essence, we win because we wanted you to have both things that way anyway.
You know what's funny, Live? Thanks for saying that also. They did that before. Remember they took down the paywall for you to watch movies and stuff like that?
Yeah, they did. For Netflix and all
Remember
that
that?
shit. Remember that shit?
This is not the first time Microsoft did this shit. They did it before, and they took down the paywall for you to for the movies and all them other apps and stuff.
Yeah. They did that.
People don't remember that.
Complain about that, and don't forget the Netflix premiered on the Xbox. Yeah.
No one remember that one though.
How quickly do we forget?
You right about that one. You're right. I mean, like my system of how I do it. What I tell you, Live. I said, listen here. I go out and I buy Xbox Live. I buy 6 months, and then within another month or two, or whatever, I just go out and buy another one. Say like I bought one. Say I bought Xbox Live yesterday for 6 months. Next month or the month after that, whatever, I would just buy another Xbox Live for 3 or 6 month Ultimate. I'm like it's not that hard though. Like we all know Microsoft wants this to be a subscription based thing. That's it. You know, that's how they're looking at it or whatever. That you don't have to pay yearly. You know, pay month to month or whatever, however you want to put it, whatever. Like as you say, Netflix and Hulu Plus or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. You spend all that money on Hulu Plus, Netflix, and all that other shit. Why would you get mad about this?
Yo, real quick, shout out to cdkeys.com.
Oh yeah,
all day, every day, man. You rock Xbox, PC, console, whatever the hell, man. You better fuck with some cdkeys.com.
Yo, we'll give a shout out to my man 108 Dragon. He happy to the motherfucker. He proud,
homie.
I'm happy too. I'm happy too. Your daughter going to college. 108 Dragon gonna turn the room into no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna put him out there like that.
Chick.
I was gonna get you, but I ain't gonna do it. But my nigga over there happy to the motherfucker. I'm always proud when a young black child is going to college, man. Fuck that. We need more of that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna forget. We ain't gonna forget that Sony games are $70. Shout out to the other thing. This is true. Sony games is $70, and y'all complaining about fucking Game Pass. Think about it. $70, $120. We can do the math. $120 for all them goddamn games, but you're paying $70 for one fucking game.
Shit, which for two games. For 2 games, good Jesus, you paying over what you have to pay for Game Pass, because Game Pass is $120. Because all right, so they got the Xbox Live is back to $60. Game Pass is $120. Game Pass Ultimate is $180. You know what I mean? And you can always find a deal, because shit, that's what I do. Like this is how I finesse this shit. I always get motherfuckers Game Pass Ultimate for Christmas presents, and when nigga don't show up, come claim you shit. That shit mine until next year. I redeem that. I redeem that code, and then I buy another.
No, I'll put it this way. Like I say, it's in the chat. Like I say, see, thing about it, I kind of knew something that was finna go on, because CD Keys used to have the cheapest, really like Game Pass Ultimate or what you call it. All that shit went up when I saw 5%. So I had somebody hit me up the other day. It was like, yeah, you got a code. I said, yeah, I got a code. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna give you 5%. I don't know that shit. I don't pay taxes online. You know what I'm saying? If I buy from CD Keys, it is straight up. I don't know how you stay to whatever do it. So I was like, all right, whatever. But it's means like it's you can get Game Pass. You can get 3. I mean, Flip. This is what we ain't talk about either, Flip.
Go ahead.
A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know, if you bought games off of Xbox.com or on your Xbox, you get Xbox rewards for that shit.
Yep.
You might be sitting on a nice little piece of change. It's only $20,000 for 3 months.
Also, shout out to Microsoft rewards too.
How long?
It's ways that you can. It's ways that you don't need to pay for shit none of your life.
Listen, hey, I'm glad you said it also, Bone, even though that's my new thing now. I'm glad I got to get, happy that people say certain things. I'm glad they say, listen here. I was sitting on Xbox Live. These fellas Livewire and Bone and them can tell you. Listen here, quite a few times I didn't even pay for my game. My thing in the Xbox reward had built up so much. I was buying like 3 or 4 games. Didn't even know it. Didn't pay attention to what was going on. I did the joint or whatever. I didn't even know what was going on. You know, I'm saying a distant across the sea. Guy told me was like, look, because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. I'm like, what is this? They was like, oh no, you can turn that in and buy games to catch. I'm like, what? I went in there, Oh snap! I had enough money to buy 2 games. I did it again. Damn, had enough money to buy 3 games. People don't understand how the Xbox reward joint works. Because I damn sure enough didn't do that. That was going on or whatever. But when I found that shit, oh man, look, that's my best friend right there, man. Listen here, I can make up. I can save up enough Xbox reward point money to get another another month or 2 of Xbox Ultimate and stuff. Me and Bone over here arm wrestling over that shit. Like, yo, let's see who can get the most up real quick. And to the point, he don't even care. He just wants the Xbox reward money. That saves a lot on cash. As you said before.
All right, what I do last month.
Listen.
That's why I be using Bing and shit. I be using Bing.
Get my points what I do last month. It was a certain game. The homie wanted, right?
Right.
I just want the Xbox reward money. Really, the points, really. That's what I really wanted. And I just did it on GP because I wanted the rewards money. Because when the rewards money comes in, I can do what the fuck I want to do. I can get $50 gift card. How many games? I got the deluxe edition. I'm like, well, shit, I only paid $10 for it. Because I buy shit digitally.
Yeah, right now,
they got the 10
awards. If you buy Hitman 3, they give you 5,000 points.
And that's 5,000. That's 5,000 points extra than when you buy the game. You're getting the game plus for extra 5,000.
Let me add this on here. Keyboard said, you're saying here the phone bill is $120. How many people in here got cell phone? And some of these cell phone bill is like $120.
My fucking cell phone $120 shit.
You can pay your cell phone. You can pay for this if you're in the gaming. I'm just saying. Once a year.
I don't want to hear that shit though.
Shit, there's people who playing for Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is like $120 a year.
And Amazon Prime,
they ain't give you no games at all.
Some days is a month.
I didn't get Amazon Prime for that video. I got it for the shipping deals, you know. And hey, now I'm getting video and stuff. Like, it costs.
Gaming ain't cheap. I don't know why people always, but I don't hear nobody complaining about when Nintendo charges for their online. I got all the ponies. I got all the ponies running to me now.
Piece of shit that don't work and it makes no sense.
Yeah, and I got all the ponies running to me right now. Can you give me? Can you go on City Keys because my credit card don't work on there? Can you get me a PlayStation now? I mean PlayStation Plus.
It seems like PlayStation Plus is on sale damn near every other month.
Yeah, it's motherfucker on sale because that means they don't have the motherfucking base on there. I got some money. I got some money in the air. I swear, when I collect, they better pay up.
I don't know what people thinking when they be crying. I want an Xbox Live for free. I understand knowing that you're getting so much privilege and benefit.
Good looking. I almost missed out on my dough for Hitman. I totally forgot about. I didn't even look in there. And the shit was lit up, but I had to click on other. See, that's how you gotta claim it. That's how they be like. They ain't gonna tell you. You gotta go look.
Oh, you gotta go look. Yep.
Hey, Flip. How many times I said I don't buy a game? I don't pre-order a game. I wait till the game come out because they go in Xbox rewards and I can lick.
Right.
The only game they did this year, or in the last few months, was Cyberpunk. If you pre-order Cyberpunk, they gave you 6 racks on a rip.
Mm-hmm. No. I got Cyberpunk.
And I bought
like medium. Like certain games that like mediums in it right now for $5 grand.
The
but you gotta buy it. But medium is gonna be in Game Pass. So I'm not buying, and I ain't buying medium shit. Some shit you gotta take a loss on.
You know what? He made another good point. In the 80s, I remember back in the day when we used to buy a certain game that was $80 and $90. I did that. I did that with the
Oh, shit.
what was that? The Nintendo 64.
Mhm.
The futuristic game. You know, I'm a sci-fi dude. Fuck
Yeah, and
you,
if
Bone.
you
You wanna be
imported
like
games,
me. But them games back then, it was a sci-fi game, man. I paid $80 for that shit.
I didn't have many 64 games. I think I had like 3. I had Turok, I had Mario Kart, I had GoldenEye. I think that was it.
All right, a pony came in and said that
Turok was my shit,
Plus,
yo.
they said PlayStation Plus got 45 paying consumers.
Would you say? Go ahead.
But you got motherfucking
45. What?
45 million paying customers.
Oh yeah, it's like Game Pass. Yeah.
But you motherfucker, you
They're
got
not Game Pass,
100 million strong.
Yeah, it's like Xbox Live got what, like 60 or something, right? Or 50,
Yeah.
60 something.
So how they're beating you when you got more consoles that's out there, quote sold and playing and all that shit? Some of the motherfuckers is trying to shoot nuclear missiles out.
Bro, they don't got no multiplayer games. What the fuck you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody
listen.
Hold on.
I had PlayStation for 3 years. I ain't never get no PlayStation Plus. For what? They don't have any multiplayer games. None. None of the games that they make that are good or multiplayer.
Let me add this again. Let me add once
the games
again.
they give away a month. That's only what's in the
Let me add once again. He bought.
You can't keep them though.
We don't. PlayStation don't have no backward compatible game. They don't have back and pack. We also got that too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he about to say 70
y'all
million.
niggas just got
It's
Indiana Jones. I paid $10 for that shit.
Xbox motherfuckers online. You proud to say 45? It's 70. And y'all got millions of consoles that's out there.
Millions and millions.
What up?
He said millions and millions.
What they got?
Millions of millions.
What they got? They supposed to have 120 fucking 120 million fucking consoles out there. Some crazy shit. The lies that they
you
tell.
got 120 fucking PlayStation, and you ain't got a game. You ain't got a game. Don't even hit close to fucking 15 million sold. See, this is the hour where I'm gonna get on your punk ass. Cause see, this is the end of the pod. We gonna get on your ass. We gonna get medieval. Fuck you and your life. You know what I'm saying? Get your life right.
Hey, Bone, look at us. We got somebody that worship us. They like us. They call themselves Xbox Have No Game, like our podcast. They look up to us. That's what's up. Yo, wow!
I told you,
little brother.
You came to find us. We didn't come to find you. We don't watch your shit. We don't care what you say on Instagram. We don't give a fuck about you. But you came into our motherfucking terror dome, so we gonna tear your ass up. This is what I'm like to do.
Hey, Bone, like, listen to this. My man Ranks and other thing. They work at Sony mailroom. They work in the mailroom. That's how they know that.
They ain't in the mailroom. They scrubbing Sony's closet. That's what
What about the motherfuckers where they was talking about you know what I'm saying? My man, I'm just gonna say Washington, and they was talking all that bad shit about him. He could not be a great actor.
Oh, Denzel Washington. Yeah.
I just said Washington. I was gonna let y'all get it because I was gonna just throw it out there. What all these emails all of a sudden go away? That shit don't go away.
The Sony emails, yeah.
They don't go away, boy.
Don't go away.
Once you put that up on the internet, that's that.
All right, there go.
Yeah, this ain't no political. This is a podcast where real people want to say what they want to say, but they so pity. Somebody not gonna watch me, or they not real. We all real, and we all real game. We all play games. The games, and like I said, man, and like I said, shout out to my man Bean coming through. That's my nigga for 50 grand. Shit.
Yo. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
That's my man. It wouldn't be no intro media if it wasn't for that nigga right there. That motherfucker was right there with us. He was at the struggle. We fought the good fight.
Hey, yo, check this out, though, right? Hey, yo, so another thing that I feel as though y'all ain't bring up enough with the whole Microsoft reward shit, right? So real quick though, so let's say you playing the game on Xbox Live,
Hold up. I
Game
got a
Pass,
bunch of these
Game Pass.
shits.
Like
The
you play the game on
fuck?
Game Pass, whatever, and they got the little questions and shit. Turn those shits in,
Man, hold
and that
up.
goes towards your fucking your points and shit, your point pattern and all that. You do that shit too. I think that's fire too, man. Like
Oh
it's a
yeah,
lot
it
different.
is fire. Yeah, you talking about the
Huh?
daily, monthly quest, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
quest. Yeah, when
Daily,
you go
weekly, and
play an
monthly, or something like
Xbox
that.
game and Game Pass. See, the
Yeah, as
ponies
soon as
is
you
mad
crank
'cause
it
they
up,
don't
yeah,
got
you
the
get some
Game
points.
Pass.
I thought they had Game Pass. I thought they had their own version of Game Pass.
No.
Yeah,
They just
no.
announced that they're gonna start making one.
Okay, all right.
No,
All
but
right.
When did they announce
it ain't gonna
that?
be no day one games on that motherfucker.
Wow. I mean,
Ain't gonna be no. And Lion Ryan came out and said that shit. Where the ponies at now? I want to see the ponies in the motherfucking comments section right
Yo, what was the
now.
outrage when they first increased the price? Yo, they didn't say nothing. They took that up the ass quietly.
Ooh,
Apparently
that
they
hurt.
used to it, man. Because
lube but no
it gets
lube.
it gets went. No problems when they fart.
Hey, they got that in too deep. When nigga LL was like, "Yeah, you gonna love this. You want to fuck my baby moms? You gonna love this.
You gonna love it.
You
Think
must
of
be,
her. Think
yeah,
of her.
Oh no.
yeah. You must be my man's. Yeah, I'm gonna be your man's." And that's what Sony been doing them for years.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something. How often do Sony advertise what game coming out this generation? How often do they advertise that?
They ain't because
Because
they don't know what the fuck coming out.
because I noticed Microsoft advertised every 3 days or whatever. If not every day, they advertise what game is coming out or whatever. Major Nelson, as you know, of course, have a podcast and they break down about what games is coming out this generation or whatever this year. And I'm just asking, like, for people that say Xbox don't have no games or whatever, I haven't seen not one goddamn commercial or anyone advertise what game specifically coming out for PlayStation 5 this generation. How many games? I don't see that. Y'all mad and said Microsoft, the 30 games that they got is bullshit, but what game do y'all have? Last game I seen was fucking on Spider-Man.
Preach, my
I
nigga.
think the last game I
Preach.
seen was a God of
You mean
War
the $80
Yeah.
DLC?
with no gameplay.
Man, they ain't buy
And
it.
was
I
fucked
don't.
up. And was fucked up. That Spider-Man ain't even sell like that.
Nah, yeah, that's
That
big
shit
facts.
flopped.
Of course
I
not. It
was
was
shocked.
$80.
I was shocked that they ain't sell like that. I mean, because how much didn't
Hang on. You know the times
Miles
that we in
Morales just
because he was
cost 20
yeah,
bucks or something?
yeah. No,
I'm
it's
trying to
40.
remember.
No, it's
I'm trying to
probably
It's
remember.
40. Oh yeah,
40.
you're right. It's 40. It's 40. But
I'm trying to
still,
remember. Hold
But
on, like, I'm trying to
let's keep
remember
it a
something.
buck. Let's keep
huh?
it a
Major
buck
Nelson,
right now. The times
Major
that we
Nelson
in.
did said, or the Major Nelson did. I forgot what game he said that was coming out because on this podcast he was saying what game that was going to be running in ray tracing and all. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch his podcast or whatever because he be giving out very valuable information that some people may not know. I'm trying to think how many games ray tracing is going to be here day one. God damn it! What was the name of that? Ah, shit. Go ahead. It'll come back to me. I forgot what game it was too. Fuck.
Maybe it's Stalker.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, Stalker supposed to have ray tracing and all that shit in it. Coming to Game Pass day one, and I forgot all about it. Bone was like, yeah, man, I forgot all
Yeah,
about that.
Stalker is like Metro's cousin. It's like those games. Like when you think of one, you think of the other. Yo, like they both was pushing, graphical technology, and I can't wait to see that game with ray tracing because Metro Exodus, man, they got where you could be in like a dark room where there's a crack in the ceiling and the sunlight come through. And on the Xbox, they got that effect with the ray tracing. With the ray tracing, with the lighting. Yo, it's so real. Oh, speaking of real, you heard about that Project Mara?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Project Mara is
I
nice.
seen
man.
that. I seen that
Use
new
the photorealistic
that new
images and
technology.
stuff.
No, did you see
Yeah.
how they was using it though? I was like, what the hell is that? They was taking like say like they took like a sheetrock or a panel or some sort whatever like let's say a towel. They put the towel inside the inside the machine scanned the joint. They take it out, they typed into it and put it in the game. And he was showing like how they can add ray tracing on that thing and everything. I was like, whoa! I was watching the video. I said, yo, that's hot. How they do it? How that this new technology that they got.
And unlike the Epic demo, this is a game in development. It's not just a tech demo for something that's never coming out. It's a real game in development.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Real game ain't no tech demo like that.
They showing you the game actual how they work.
Demo for PlayStation 5.
You know why I'm glad? You know why I'm glad they doing it like that? Because before PC was the only one that used to do that. Cause I used to sit up there and watch, and they be like, "This is what we doing for this game. How we cooking this game up? That's gonna be running on PC." So like, it's like fucking the console was doing it well. I don't know about Sony, but I tell you this, Microsoft watching that doing because it's only so many times that Microsoft shows you that or whatever how a game works. I guess they think some people might think it's boring. I don't. I like it. And look, I always love the way that they do things or whatever, how they make these full realistic games or whatever. But it's hot though. No vodka, no.
What do you say?
No, you fucking with me talking about Flip Money Production. He crazy.
You beat the podcast.
Right? Yo, he bugging.
Get stabbed up by the lethal injection crew. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, but like I said, what happened yesterday, man, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting back. I wanted.
You want to bust your gun, huh?
I was ready. I was gonna go. I was at work. I was like, shit, I ain't got shit to do. Fuck it. Let me go one of these offices and let loose. And I was like, nah. I said, let me go in. I was plotting like, let me go in the huddle room, and that's shit bigger, so my voice don't carry because it ain't gonna carry that way. And I was like, nah. I said, you know what? I'm gonna say this motherfucker for Saturday night.
What fucking game is this?
Ain't gonna listen to nothing. You know.
Hold on. I gotta see what game this is. My bad, dog. I'm looking. Like I said, Microsoft always throw that up with game coming out, and I'm looking like, what game is this?
Flip, you already late on
new coming out.
Yeah, but he be late on a whole lot of shit, and then we always say,
"Hey man, listen here, man. I got going. I gotta get my YouTube on, good brother."
You do that shit all the time.
Oh shit! I beat that donut. You played Donut County yet? I beat that shit the other day.
What the hell is that?
Donut County is like a little indie game. You be making holes and making motherfuckers fall in that shit.
What?
Is that on Game Pass?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Yeah.
Oh, that's Warhammer. Dark. Okay, that's Warhammer. The new Warhammer.
They got easy achievements. I'm looking for that.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. I beat in. I think I beat in like 3 hours. That shit fun though.
You trying to get your?
it has a story, but I skipped through all that shit. I wasn't trying to listen to none of that shit. I was just wanting to do the little puzzles and shit. That shit fun.
You try to get your Randolph Thor on?
Nah.
The progression of the game.
Xbox Live trying to do that.
Nah, man, cool. But alright, sorry. He has way more. His palette for gaming is a little bit more vast than what I would.
Nah, ain't no palette for gaming. That dude was playing games just to get to $1 million. That was his.
No, but regardless, but I can't stomach that shit.
I personally talked to Ram. Ram was sitting there like, I don't really play multiplayer like that. I do it. That's his MO.
I mean, but I think that's most people.
He's not the only guy. It's another guy that got every fucking shit.
Yeah, he has 3 million. Some dude.
Three other guys that did that shit way before he did.
Yeah.
And people, I don't know how people don't know it, but there is the other dudes that did that shit.
And they all got Xbox Live for the rest of their life.
Yup.
Well, yeah, because oh snap! What's his name got like $1 million something?
Who?
The guy we always see on Twitter, Stallion.
Don't got like who it is. I'm following that.
I think he did.
My Twitter is
Hold on.
I thought he did. Maybe I'm wrong.
I need to see
the game I was talking about that don't pick up. That's like fucking what's called. It's called Everreach. Don't pick that motherfucker up. He-Bot, you owe me motherfucking $7.50, and Unlimited Productions owe me another $7.50. Cause that shit, I turned all the shit down. You cut all that shit down, you can't even shoot.
What are you talking about?
The game got a good story. The story is cool, but you shoot. I'm talking about the record is so fucking off. My God, the record is so fucking off. It's like you shoot. You know how you shoot in Halo and all these other games. You know what guns that you good at and good at. Like I know how to shoot a DNR, or I know how to shoot a pistol. I know how to shoot a assault rifle in games. I know about the recoil off of them. That game, I got a pistol. I got a rifle, and the motherfucker shoot like a fucking Gatling gun. You can't even hit the fucking. You can't even hit the fucking the enemy. I don't know how I hit the enemy, and it takes you out the game. But I ain't gonna ask for a refund. I know I ain't gonna ask for a refund. I'm going to eat this motherfucker. But I wish I can get this motherfucker away.
Get it away. Now.
I wish I could kick this motherfucker away. But like I said, somebody gonna y'all owe me something. Y'all gotta come together, man. Y'all come together and get me something, man. Cause this shit was dog shit. And I'm listening to Unlimited. As a matter of fact, I'm blaming it all on Unlimited. He-Bot, you gotta pass. Cause Unlimited post that shit. And I fell for that motherfucker. Shout out to Fallen Jedi. I beat that motherfucker again. That motherfucker's glorious. That game was glorious. Oh my God. Fallen Jedi is shit.
What setting did you play it on?
I'm not gonna confirm whether or not what the fuck I played on.
No, this nigga.
I'm gonna take you to your Xbox and look at your shit.
No, I played on New Game Plus. On New Game Plus. And that shit, I leveled up so fucking quick. I ain't gonna lie. I ran through that shit so goddamn quick. But you know what? Xbox community, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Raja, y'all need to go support that fucking game. The game was good in the motherfucker. Y'all need to go support. No, Raja. Remember the game I've been playing? Yeah. I ain't played in a couple of days.
No, I thought you said Rise. I'm about to say what?
I'm about to say
Rise is the shit. I need to go play nigga Rise. Rise is like an interactive fire ass fucking movie.
Hashtag if you got a new console, go play them old games back. Go play them games back that came out at the beginning of the Xbox One generation. I say if you nigga shut up.
Man, that shit right there, man. I say, man.
All that cold blooded.
Like I said, we be playing these motherfucking games. I'm thinking about starting what's called it back over. Fucking Final Fantasy.
Let's hear, Bone. What we call it? Fucking with you. You talking about you beat that shit on the beginning?
Who said that shit?
He said you had it on special easy cool.
He said you played tutorial mode.
Yep.
No, I did not. Not the first time through, but I'm not gonna say what it didn't.
Oh man, just be quiet, bro. You're incriminating yourself right now, my nigga. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
What I
plead the fifth.
I got the right to remain silent.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, okay, good. That's what's up.
I got the right to remain silent. I ain't incriminating my motherfucking self. And then
tonight,
y'all.
Tonight, me, Lawire, and Vodka, we're gonna get on Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get them drunk. If I get on that motherfucker, I'm gonna get drunk. I ain't gonna do shit but protect the boat.
They got some new content coming out for Sea of Thieves.
We ain't cut on Sea.
They got who knows how much content they got.
This is. Hey, let's tell the people this. We started Sea of Thieves when Sea of Thieves first came out. Wasn't open up to the public. We was on that motherfucker. Am I right?
Yep.
We just got burnt the fuck out. Don't you get burnt out of games?
Yeah, that was the same thing with a Grounded, because we played that first too.
We played the shit out of Grounded.
Yep. Not lying.
We was in
We
there building
played
all
the
kinds of
dog. Our whole
getting
fucking party was grounded.
terrorized by spiders. In them potty chats, listening to niggas scream like bitches when them things came through. Ah!
Yo, what it is, we gotta stop doing that. Because the problem with it is that we do. Some of us are fortunate to get in the beta before others and into the alpha.
Or the
whatever,
alpha. Sometimes we can't even talk about.
Yeah, I think I played the beta.
We
for
was
a few
in it.
minutes.
Yeah, we was in Sea of Thieves before it even released. So when they first gave us threw that thing out like, "Hey, yo, you can play it," we was in that thing already. Because I was in that joint day one before they even when they sent that code out. I'm like, well, all right, and we can play it, whatever. So sometimes you get burned out or whatever. The game drastically has changed from then to now.
When they locked my ass up, I wish I had that shit on the interweb because y'all would have heard the real.
Ain't loud, y'all. Ain't loud.
These motherfuckers locked me up. I'm on the boat, right? I'm on the boat
That shit
doing the
was
best.
funny as hell.
I'm over here doing the best thing I can do, right? I get jumped. The treasure get taken. So these motherfuckers decided to put me in the pen.
You know why?
Nah, tell the whole story. They ain't why.
Yeah, tell the truth,
I was
nigga.
drunk
Don't
too.
lie. Let me tell you what this fool did. Let me tell you what this fool did.
That nigga, we tried to let him out. That nigga said, "No, you put me in here. I ain't moving."
Nigga, fuck y'all, nigga.
We like, okay.
Yeah, I went with that motherfucker. I said, nigga, fuck.
Let me tell you.
They opened up the door. They opened up the door. Say, come on out.
No, bro. Stop it. Let's tell the truth. First of all, they locked me in there first. Now I'm like, oh, that's messed up. So the moment I got out,
I
said, all right.
You get locked in there though.
No, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You the motherfucker that was on the goddamn bird crow, whatever. I'm like, yo, let me know when I'm getting close to the island. This nigga gonna say, Flip, move back. We're getting too close to the island. He gonna tell me this shit when the boat is sinking. Who you gonna tell somebody that shit when the damn boat is sinking? I'm
freaking on the boat in real life, and I'm freaking on the real time. Now,
you get me listening.
You should give me that power. That's your motherfucking fault.
Yeah, you're right. And that's why
that's your motherfucking fault.
And that's why you was in the brig. That's exactly why you end up in the brig.
Yeah. And what I do, I said, let them niggas kill. I actually told them motherfuckers where y'all at. They down below. Go kill them motherfuckers.
We tell this fool like, yo, did all this thing near the boat? Just let us know if somebody coming. Oh yeah, y'all, somebody took our treasure. He gonna say no. He said somebody's coming to take our treasure after they took it and left.
Yo, nah. What about with that nigga? What about with that nigga? Let those dudes on the pirate ship, and he was up in the crow's nest looking down, watching us get fucking snuck up on, and he be like, he said, "Yeah, I'm starting to get hit in the head with a fucking sword." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then all of a sudden you hear Bo say, "Oh shit, that dude behind you." I was like, "What the fuck you gonna tell me?" Oh, I thought you saw him. What?
Listen here. I thought it was his internet. I said, well, maybe this motherfucking internet is fucked up. He getting like reaction of what's gonna happen. No, this nigga internet ain't messed up. This motherfucker sitting there watching us get beat up and tell us that at the last minute. Like, how you gonna tell me somebody
that liquor was kicking in? That's fine.
Hey, no, but I did get one of our treasures back. Remember when they didn't know I was in the crow's nest, right? I came back. I turned to a hero one time only.
Yeah.
Y'all then y'all even say thank you. You said we're about 100 other times you let us get killed.
You know why we ain't say thank you? Because that's the time we ain't really need your ass.
I got the treasure back though. I was fighting, man. I turned the Daniel LaRusso around this motherfucking shit. I was ping. Y'all didn't even know I had so many fighting skills. I was watching. I was focused that time.
He said Daniel LaRusso.
You ain't playing for my order. Fuck that. I was just go ahead and drown because I see you Bone the type of dude here just climb up on the crow nest. I'm gonna stay up here and
I be drinking. I be getting fucked up.
This boy will fall asleep on the game. Like, hold on, I thought that was LimeWire job.
I will fall asleep on the game, wake up like, hey, they over there. I'm drinking. Thing about it, I got a thing of what they call that crud that we drinking on. I will go down just to
Grog.
go to the base, down to the thing to go get some liquor to go back up to the crow's neck to drinking. And I'm drinking that shit 1 for
Who does
one
that?
in real life.
Who
1
does
for
that?
1.
Who does that?
1 for
Who goes down
1.
and drink the beer at the same time that they're drinking in real life?
Y'all
Who does
motherfuckers
that?
want to go find treasure. I don't want to find no motherfucking treasure.
The game called Sea of Thieves.
I helped
bruh.
y'all ass with the motherfucking
What are you expecting?
Kraken. I helped y'all motherfuckers with the Kraken.
No, listen here. I ain't even need you then. The best time with the Kraken was when I had vodka. Hold on, let me tell y'all this.
Craig Duncan, that's my homie. Craig Duncan said he saw that shit. He said that was the funniest shit in the world.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Craig Duncan, he's one of the niggas.
I helped Vodka out big time
you
when we playing Sea of Thieves, yo. Vodka would tell y'all I helped him out. I helped him out good time. Vodka like, oh, snap the Kraken. I like, quick, hop on the mini boat. We're going to get out of here. Like, that ain't going to work. Just hop on and whatever. And we got away from the Kraken. Vodka was like, I don't believe that crazy shit worked. Yeah, man. Listen here. Called contingency plan. Always have a backup plan to get out of the situation just like that or whatever. Because it was a Kraken and 2 on Megalodon. He thought we was gone. Bro. Not me. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for my honor.
Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Flip want to kill everybody on State of Decay.
Hey, come on. Don't talk about that. That's different. That's something totally different. That's something totally different.
Oh, that's different.
They don't need to know about that. That was my unlightened years. I went to church and found Jesus, bro. Don't do that. I'm a rehabilitator thug on a video game.
Rehabilitator thug?
Yeah. I don't do stuff like that no more, man.
Man, you crazy.
Oh shit!
I told when we play games, trust me, we be having fun with it.
I feel sorry for those who don't have an Xbox. I'm sorry, cause we had fun.
I mean, you know, some niggas just like to play by themselves. You know? They introverts.
We have a ball. We playing, and like I say, y'all want to come in with you. We've been having a whole lot of motherfuckers sending us invites and all that.
Please,
you gotta tell
when I hop in your party, do not get quiet. I came in here to see what was going on. I came in here to see what was going on. When I send you an invite to the party, don't be scared. State your name and resignation. We ain't gonna do nothing to you. We're not gonna do that to you.
Social security number.
Hey, listen here. Oh shit, he did social security number. Listen here. Punisher would tell you when we brought Punisher in a party, like, yo, come on in, man.
Yeah, that shocked the hell out of me. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right.
We ain't nobody famous. 100% is from day one all the way up to now. We are not nobody famous. I thought it was a joke. We're not nobody famous, man. We just cat this like playing video game. That's all we do. We just playing video game and talk shit.
And you don't have to subscribe to a Patreon to holler at us, to kick it with us, and none of that shit.
We ain't doing all that extra shit. We just want to have fun and play games. Just because you hear me and Bone, just because you hear me and Bone arguing all that shit, or somebody else arguing in a party, whatever. Don't get scared or take it personal. We do this shit down it every night.
You should instigate
every night. We do it every night, dog. It ain't a big thing.
And sometimes it ain't me and Flip. Shit, I cussed out Chaos last night. I might get cussed out. Flip cussed me out the other night. When the what was that? The president with Biden, he cussed me out. I was trying to play his game. He cussed me straight the fuck out in 5 seconds. I said, I'm playing the game. I'm trying to play your game.
Yeah, you can't play my game.
Well, but you know, because he's Loki, he's Xbox Loki. So everybody knows he's Xbox Loki. But you know what I'm saying? We all have fun. We have fun. Like I said, we like gaming. We like
you started it up already, Vodka?
Mm-hmm.
Did you start it up? Hold on, ain't nothing. Somebody start the game up right now.
Yeah, see, they about to get on that boat. They about to get seasick. I'm not getting on that motherfucker.
Man,
We don't need you. We don't need you, nigga. Cause the shit you be doing.
I don't need you either, motherfucker. I get my own little pump fast boat and blow your shit up.
Well, go
You
ahead.
fuck
Go ahead.
with me.
Hey, yo, that's
You
not
gon'
funny,
fuck
man.
with me.
Somebody did that shit to me too, man.
Yup, you gon' fuck with me. Yup, I blow your shit up.
Somebody blew me up. I was mad. Like, what the hell? What I do?
Because at the end of the night, I am a gamer.
Yeah. We are definitely gamers. We do play
We
different types of games.
shit.
We all play different types of games, yo. Believe it or not. No, we don't be doing no hating on no PlayStation stuff in the chat like people probably would think that we do. We don't.
And where the ponies at? The ponies got. Remember the ponies supposed to come get us tonight, right? Where they at?
Nah, they might be smoking crack.
Listen, the only thing I really want,
shit!
Bro,
what the fuck? He said it's smoking crack. What the fuck?
Ron.
What do you mean? What the fuck? That's the only thing that makes sense that would explain any of these crazy bastards.
They say they smoking crack in the corner with the PlayStation 5 controller blowing on it. Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. They're blowing.
You know what?
They hot boxing through that motherfucker.
Nah, you know what they doing? They doing heroin with their baby mama Karen. Getting high as hell.
My man said watching $70. Zink said they watching $70 movies. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
You know, that $70 movies and stuff like that.
It's kind of what it is.
We about to get off this motherfucker, man. We did our little hour 30. We don't do like motherfucking marathon podcasts and shit.
I don't do no 2-hour shit. I don't do no 3-hour shit.
We don't do all that shit. We finna go. I might get on the boat. I ain't getting on the boat tonight. Fuck that.
I'm about to go get my flip money on real quick.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Sick, man. Where they can find you already know it. Where they can find your ignorant ass at.
Yeah, ignorant. Yeah, you'll find me all over this internet, everywhere. Great games to play. Yo, check me on Twitter. You'll find out everything else there. Peace.
All right. Bean, where they can find you at? Bean pops up like a motherfucking ghost. That nigga like ghosts and goblins around this motherfucker.
All right, check this shit, man. So,
Xbox Pass.
When you coming back?
Welcome back to YouTube. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Bring your punk ass back. I'm calling them niggas an OG call. Come back.
I want my respect, man. I want my respect on YouTube, man. Like,
you're original.
YouTube, straight like that. But man,
I don't care, man. You gotta have a podcast once a week. Fuck it.
At Bloody Freddy 232.
All right.
He biting back. You can check him out on Twitter. You can check him out on Xbox Live.
Yep, his old lady finna grab him in a minute.
That's it.
Oh, shit. No, Sam. Y'all can catch, I already know we catch, y'all can catch us every Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? We the late night crew. You know, after everybody been politically correct and all that other shit, we don't do that shit here. We just gonna keep it a buck. We say a lot of words that you guys probably don't want to hear or think they're not going to say, but we're gonna say them.
Yeah, say all them words.
You know, we use a lot of explicitives. I'm like, damn, y'all know about that word? Yeah, we know about explicitives. Motherfucking shit, bitch, fuck, all that shit. But we're gonna say how we want to say it, and we just being real. We good gamers, man. And I appreciate everybody come through. Everybody come through. I appreciate all y'all. Even motherfuckers that's low key don't even want to put their name on the wood. I see y'all motherfuckers in this shit.
Shit.
Shout out to everybody on. See y'all, man. We about to have a good night. We about to get fucked up. I'm about to get fucked up.
You said experts. What did you say, Bone? Say that again.
You gonna get fucked out. You over there. Everybody think you coming out stay black.
Y'all know what the fuck this is. See, we've been on anybody we test our system. When we fuck up, we get on. So I already know when I get off this motherfucker, you know you can say that shit right.
Explicitives. Nigga, the fucking the Jungle Book and shit.
They about to get me tonight. Watch, they gonna get me the man.
Oh shit!
I'm about to fight
you better
tonight.
Believe
man.
it. You better believe it.
Yeah, I got to fight tonight. I don't even want to jump. I might. I ain't gonna be Negro, but shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my man Sick come through, man. Man, you know, then you welcome always to come through. Pothead, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
your
man,
crazy
bro.
ass welcome come through. You know what I'm saying? I need to get your motherfucking cousin on this shit. His old politically correct ass.
Oh yeah, hey yo, man, word. Hey yo, and then on top of that, yo, I want to send a shout out to fucking Larry King. Word.
Yeah, man. Larry King passed away today. He was he passed away today, man. Shit, that motherfucker made his last contract made $53 million. I wish my last year I could make $53 motherfucking million.
Word.
But you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Larry King. Man, I'm gonna put this way. Shout out to everybody that passed away. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is a hard time and all this shit, but we do this shit. This is entertainment to us to get us out the real fucking world. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And as long as I don't see my guys storming the motherfucking Capitol.
The Capitol.
We good.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
and we out.
Bumping,
that shit. White people at they